Harihi Om. This is Mata Anantananda from Bharat, that is India. Now let us continue the wonderful Indian folk stories. The continuation of Bhoja Maharaja who tried to climb up the crown. Then when he tried like that, the first idol in the first step, whose name was Vinoda Ranjita Valli. And she stopped him, Bhojaraja. Then Bhojaraja had asked, why you are stopping me? I want to climb up. Then she explained about the sin of silence. Then Bhojaraja, by overcoming that desperation, and he could manage the time, that not good for him, it is insulting one. Though such situation, he overcame it, and he asked Vinoda Ranjita Valli, "Oh mother, the best of idols, Vinoda Ranjita Valli, let me know who is eligible to climb up this crown, and why I am not eligible. I want to know about it." Then Vinoda Ranjita Valli, she told, this crown belongs to Vikramaditya, the previous Maharaja, and you are not eligible. And if it is comparable, though if you have at least 1% of his characters, his nature, then you'll be eligible to climb up. That's why I could stop. Then he said, I want to know about the nature and characteristics and about the story of the Vikramaditya. Then only I can analyze myself whether I am eligible or not to climb up this crown, isn't it? He asked like that. Then Vinoda Ranjita Valli, she told, yes, your interest is reasonable. Definitely, I'll tell this previous story of Vikramaditya, but with carefulness and with obedience, with holy interest, you must listen, not a passion. You must have the devotional feeling, the holy feeling towards this crown and towards the owner of this crown. Then he accepted such condition, Bhojaraja, and all the courtiers in his court building, that assembly building, everybody was silent and very keen to hear that story which was going on by Vinoda Ranjita Valli. Then she started. Once upon a time, in this holy land of Bharat, on three sides there is oceans, and one side a big, holy, huge Himalayas. In between this holy land of Bharat, there was a small village called Nandipura. Nandi means holy ox, the carrying vehicle of Mahashiva according to Hindus' religion. So, in such Nandipuram, there was a Brahmin, young man, by name Chandravarna. It is a meaningful name because his skin color and the face glow is just like the illumination of moon. That's why such name he got by others. Brahmin means it is not a caste, it's a classification. The person who has the nature of Sattva Guna means calm going, patience and effortfulness, hardworking nature, thirst towards the knowledge, such properties, such characteristics belongs to the Sattva Guna according to Hindu Vedas. So such persons will be named as Brahmana. That's all. By birth it is not. By the nature, by the characteristics the person has, by that the Brahmana Varna will be given to them. So such Brahman young man, Chandravarna, he got so much of education in his village, but his thirst was not satisfied. He thought that there might be so much of knowledge and educations and different courses in this universe. I must learn them. That's why he wanted to search for a Sadguru who can make him to learn all the knowledge. So in search of Sadguru, he left home and he wandered on, had gone over so many places, so many villages, cities like that. And he wandered like anything. But he could not find any Sadguru who can teach him all the knowledge. By searching like that, he got tired, and one day he was walking and walking in a deep forest. By the time of evening, he reached a bank of a small river. On the other bank of the river, there was a big hill. So he felt very tired, so that he wanted to take rest there itself. Then had drank some water in that river. It was very cool and very pleasant, and had taken bath. And he searched for some fruits in that forest, and he could get some of them. Then he ate to satisfy his hunger. And then, because of tiredness, he laid down under the shade of a big banyan tree. Then, so he got, immediately he fell in asleep. But the wonder is, on that tree, there was a big Brahma Rakshasa, a Brahma demon. Means among the demons, this type of demon is having the Sattva Guna, means thirst towards knowledge and patience and hardworking nature, like that Sattva Gunas which were explained in Hindu Vedas, including Bhagavad Gita, like that. So because of such characteristics, among the demons also, some demons were known as Brahma Rakshasa, Brahma demon. So one of such demon was living on the branches of the tree. Then by the evening, that demon had climbed down from the tree, and he wanted to take bath in the river, and he wanted to perform his evening traditional devotions like that. By getting down, when he watched a young man was sleeping under the shade of the tree. Then he thought he was pleased by the appearance of the young man, so that is Chandravarna, because of his body language might be. So the demon had gone to take bath in the river, and he performed his Surya Namaskara, the devotion to Lord's Son, and he completed all of his evening duties, and he came back, and then he touched Chandravarna, and he made him to wake up. Then Chandravarna suddenly had seen the demon, but without fear. He could think that the demon, by sensing his illumination of the body and the illumination of face glow, and then had performed a namaskar to him. Then Brahma Rakshasa asked, "Who are you, man? Nobody will enter into this forest. But in such a forest, because it is very thick like that, and who are you who came inside? I want to know." Then Chandravarna said, "My lord, my name is Chandravarna. I live in Nandipuram village, in search of a Sadguru who can make me to learn all the knowledge. I wandered this, there and that, and all the villages and cities like that. Here and there I searched for Sadguru, but I could not. So with the tiredness and with the desperation, I came here. And as if it is my lucky or else God's grace on me, I came across to you. And it seems that you are a knowledgeous person and a great scholar. Please make me to learn the knowledge." Then Brahma Rakshasa said, "Yes, I can make you to learn all the things, but there is a condition. For 6 months, you must continue on learning without having food and water and without sleep." Then Chandravarna got wonder about it, and he felt shocked. how a common man, common human being can overcome the hunger, thirst, and sleep. Then immediately he got a flash and he fallen on the foot of Brahmarakshasa and said, "Oh, great scholar, being a common young man, I can't alive without taking food and water and sleep. That's why, kindly, you please give me a mantra. By that, I can learn all the knowledge." Then Brahmarakshasa was very pleased about him. Then he had given a mantra to him. By chanting that mantra, Chandravarna became very strong. So he could manage it to learn all the things without having the food and water and sleep. At the same time, Brahmarakshasa also sitting on the branch of the tree, and he also without taking food, water, and sleep. And continuously he was writing some verses on that leaves of the tree, and he was dropping them beneath who sat under the tree to Chandravarna, and Chandravarna could learn them. Like that, 6 months were happened. There happened a wonderful and surprising thing. About it, in the next video, we can continue. Harihi Om. Thanks for watching.